Good morning, babes. Good morning, good morning. So today we're going to be doing a bit of a wellness routine. I already went. As you can tell, I need it. I already went to the sauna lounge. So while I'm making my homemade respiratory cleanse tea, while I'm prepping it, I'm gonna take you guys to the sauna lounge and then meet back here, and I'll show you guys all the ingredients for what did I just eat? Oh, I had an oatmeal cookie. I'm like, why does my none of your mouth tastes like what you know? Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients and like the process of making the tea. But also really quick, I want to talk to you guys because the stress, the absolute stress. Okay, three things. So first, oh my God. Sorry, my cat just got his claws stuck in my brand new couch and I just can't deal with that. I hate that so much. So we're gonna do the sauna lounge, which is, it's like, what do they call it? It's like an infrared sauna lounge, so it's not like steam. You guys will see, and I'll put details and info all up on that. And then also we're gonna make the tea, and then later tonight we're gonna do a respiratory steam with like different herbs and stuff that I got from the herb shop. So like an herbal wellness type shop, you know me? So that's like genuinely my happy place these days. That's what you guys are gonna see and what we're gonna do today. But I also want to have like a quick chat about like why I'm even going through all of this and doing all of this. So I have chronic asthma. I was born prematurely. My lungs were underdeveloped. Literally, they shaved my head, put tubes, all types of stuff. Like, it was an ordeal, I'd imagine. I can't remember, but I'm still living with the consequences. So with that being said, doctors never really gave me like a straight answer of like why I get sick so much, or like why it stays so long. When I was like 22, 23, I decided to go pescatarian at the time, that like before the fish got like super sketch. And I did notice that improved my health a lot for some reason. So I was just thinking like, okay, it's just your diet, because your diet is a huge part of like your overall health, right? So the thing that's getting me though is like, I'm an extremely healthy person. If you guys watched my vlogs, my videos, anything, I'd like to think that you could get that gist. Like, I'm a very healthy girl. So it upsets me and drives me crazy when I get sick. I have a little girl, she's 5 now, so she's brings me all the cooties constantly, and it's been such a like horrible, like, I don't want to be dramatic, but if you suffer with a chronic illness and it impacts your quality of life, especially if the type of life that you like to have is very active and outgoing and productive life, it is quite literally depressing. I was literally sitting in the room the other day, like making the bed, and I was thinking like, oh my gosh, this is how I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out by way of like natural causes, sickness, you know? Doctors always tell me, oh, probably allergies. Yeah, I just gotta wait it out. And I'm just like, I'm tired of that. So I've been doing a lot more research on like homeopathic remedies. I hope I'm like using that term correctly. Just natural remedies essentially, and they have been helping me far more than like me going to the doctors and getting help. I do want to say that I am still seeking help from doctors, but now I'm only wanting to speak to specialists. So I got a referral for a pulmonologist because I believe that, like, after doing a little bit of digging, that I I stay sick so long because my lung health is like my lungs just aren't that great, you feel me? So any little respiratory illness, sickness, cold turns into like a respiratory situation, and I stay sick mad long. Like I was last sick for like 2 months total. I was sick for a month, went to the doctor, they gave me antibiotics when I didn't need it. That shot my immune system even more, and then I got rebound sick, and that was the worst sickness I've had in a long, long time. That is a part of the reason why I went MIA for a month on here, because once I started to feel better again, I was like, I just need to live a little bit and like have no pressure and just like get back to myself, because that was insane. So anyways, this is my little wellness routine. If you guys can relate, also if you have any tips, I'm totally down, open. This is just what I'm doing right now to try to help combat what I feel like doctors aren't, you know, like it's like we're set up to fail in the medical system, and also like the doctors are set up to fail too, in a sense, you feel me? Like I'm sure, never mind, that's a whole different conversation. But anyways, like this is what we're gonna do today. You guys, I'm gonna send you guys off to the sauna lounge with me, and Courtney is gonna start prepping the tea, and I'll show you guys in a second. Stopping in at the sauna lounge. I'm trying to get all this sickness out. Okay, so I'm gonna put the ingredients on the screen, but I'm gonna do a whole lemon, ginger, 5 cloves of garlic. This is supposed to be like a half. This is a little less than a half cup of turmeric. I have half a cup of mullein and a teaspoon of black pepper. Yeah, the mullein and the turmeric I got specifically from the herb shop. I probably could have got ginger like powder as well, but like raw ginger is really good. Especially like, sorry, the side of my hair is like so big because I had my window open yesterday while I was driving, and it just like gave a little blowout. But anyways, what was I saying? Try to get everything organic, like genuinely organic, not just like a little not pretend organic. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The herb shop to get your herbs is like genuinely the best place to go, because they do have to like smaller chains, kind of like what am I thinking? The food markets? Why can't I think of the name? Farmers markets, and little small places like this, especially like herb shops, are the point of them is for them to have natural, organic, and pure ingredients, and they source them that way. So yeah, the water's starting to boil, so we're gonna put our turmeric in there. We're gonna put this in here. I need to get something to like better store these herbs as well. And then we're gonna put the black pepper to activate it. Organic black pepper as well. Stir it up, stir it up. Oh, I just made myself cringe. We're gonna let that boil for a second, and then I'm gonna turn it down to low, and then that's when I'm gonna add in the mullein and the ginger, and then I'm gonna let it cool down even a little bit more, maybe like 5 minutes with it off, and then I'm gonna add the garlic and the lemons in there. So one thing that I really thought was this was going to be the most disgusting tea I ever had in my life, but I'm desperate, so I'll just do it. I've been drinking 1 cup a day, and it is my pleasure to tell you that it is not overbearing at all. It doesn't taste like a mouthful of garlic and pepper, you feel me? It's really good, actually. So when it cools down completely, I'm gonna add in a little bit more lemon and honey. Don't put honey inside of hot tea. It kills, like, well, you know what? People do that all the time. But like boiling hot, a lot of times boiling hot water kills or extracts like the most important ingredients and nutrients from things, hence why I'm gonna let it cool down before I start adding in more things. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I be learning stuff, I'm like, why does it have to be all that? Like, why does it have to be all that? Y'all make me feel like I might as well just eat the lemon whole raw, eat the garlic whole raw, just throw the pepper down my throat, you know? So yeah, which, by the way, when I was making the tea the other day, I did eat a piece of the garlic raw. Not that bad. It was a tiny piece though. Hella spicy. I did not know that garlic was so spicy. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a second when I have everything in there boiling together. And yeah, if you guys have any questions so far, just drop it down in the comments, but it's pretty self-explanatory. This is what it's looking like so far. I turned it off. Make sure you cover it, because if you leave it open, 60% of the nutrients and everything leaves throughout the steam, so keep it covered. I'm actually going to move this over off the heat too. Yeah, so when that's done, I have to leave, so when I come back I'm going to strain it in here. I'll show you guys that, and then I put it inside of this. So I'm going to store it in here and keep it in the fridge and just drink it daily. A couple things that this helps, I know that I just blanket statement said like it's like a respiratory tea, but it helps excrete mucus. It helps you breathe better. It helps with your immunity. If you have arthritis, it can calm your arthritis. Soothe muscles. What else? Oh, and it's good for your gut health and mood. So all of those things we could all use a little more of, I'm sure. I'm not a smoker, but I know that smokers drink this respiratory tea mixture heavily, especially like around like flu season and things like that. I have to go. I'll be back. When I come back, I'm gonna strain it, and then I'll show you guys how I do my respiratory steam. I put a respiratory blend, but I also have like loose mullein, of course, and lavender and cedar tips that I'm gonna put in there. And yeah, I'll show you guys when I get back.
It's old, right, Mommy?
It's not long.
This feels boring. Mommy, can I have a tattoo?
What is it?
Can I have a tattoo?
Yes.
Happy.
Do not, maybe. Can you open the fridge for me?
And the beauty is and the beauty
Okay, so it is a new day. Things happened and I wasn't able to finish recording, but I do want to finish off this video with how I do my respiratory steam. I don't know if I told you guys, but so after feeling better and everything, I lost hearing in this ear. If you guys know what I mean, like it sounds muffled. And then it happened to this ear too. I was literally going crazy for a few days, and then this one got better again. And now I'm still battling this one. So I just want to keep up with just keep fighting the good fight of my body. Like I said, I do have my chronic illness, which is asthma. It messes with my lungs, which keeps me very sick for a long time. So this is the stuff that I gotta do. And if you're watching this video, you probably can relate. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the ingredients that I use. So this is the respiratory tea blend that I get from my herbal shop. It is peppermint, mullein, thyme, eucalyptus, marshmallow root, licorice root, and ginger. And then I use cedar tips and lavender. And this is just more mullein. I'll show you guys what everything looks like when I put it inside of the pot. The pot has been boiling for a little bit, and then I'll put everything in there, let it boil for like maybe like 2 minutes, and then I'll turn it down to simmer for like 10 minutes, and then we'll start our steam. Okay, starting to boil, so I'm gonna let this simmer for a little bit, or boil, and then we'll come back to it. When I'm doing my actual steam, I put like a towel down or paper towels, like a bunch of paper towels, so it doesn't burn the counter, and then I will put a towel over my head. I would put my hair up, but I need it kind of wet because I'm about to do my hair. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty. So typically, I got my towel. Typically, I do the steam for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna put on jazz music because that's just my preference. And then I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's really that simple. Did I show you guys? I don't know. Yeah, I think I showed you guys what it looked like. It looks really like dark now. I don't know if you can see that. Are you guys okay? Yeah, so I just got water all over my bone. All right, let's go. Personally, I don't think this is sweat. There's literally steam like going into your face. So your face is gonna be like dripping wet and like soft too, low key probably. That's that. This was my first time going out of my way to do these steams, and I really, hold on. Sure, let's go for it. So when I first started doing these steams not too long ago, and they genuinely, as someone with asthma, I've never, like, not even never, I can't remember the last time I was able to breathe in and out so freely like that. It's like, is this how y'all be breathing out here? Because I feel it down, like, deep. Like, I could take a deep, real, actual breath, and it's insane. I know a lot of people might look down upon like natural remedies and things like that, but if it works, it works, and I'd much rather that than taking something that is like you can take, but you might
pass away, sweat for the rest of your life, grow abscesses on you, get psoriasis, and then have allergies, and your liver failure, and a stroke.
Yeah, so natural for me, natural. Whenever I have the option, I'm gonna go natural, and I'm gonna eat healthy, and I'm gonna work out, and do what I gotta do to take care of myself for my daughter and for myself. So yeah, as you're doing it, like I said, I did it for 10 minutes. You just inhale. I just take turns inhaling through my nose and exhaling through my mouth, and inhaling through my mouth and exhaling through my nose. I just kind of alternate. It's 10 minutes, so you could do like 5-5 if you want. When you think you're halfway through, just switch the method or whatever. But that's all I got for you guys this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my little wellness routine for when I'm feeling sicky, I guess, and having respiratory issues as someone with like a chronic illness, and it's working for me. So if anyone is like curious where do I get these herbs, I'm sure I said it earlier in the video, but I go to an herbal shop. That's all they do for the most part. Like, they just have shelves of herbs and spices, and that's where I get everything, because I want the real deal, baby, not nothing else but what I need. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, or if it's helpful, I hope it is, or if you have any tips for someone who struggles with respiratory issues and sickness, drop it in the comments, and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hang out again. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.